Today we are going to see about the custom classes using HashMap keys. So in this program, just I'm taking one of the class, that is student class. There are three fields in the student class. Those are roll number, name and department. I just created the constructor and getter setter method of those classes. For time being, I will remove this hash code and equals method. I'm not going to override these two methods for student class. Here in the main class, what I'm doing, I'm trying to add three students objects, S1, S2 and S3, and keeping it in a map. Now I'm printing the value of these three keys which are put in this map. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create the another object, that is student S4. For that S4, just I'm adding one key value pair. 1 minute. Yeah. Adding, but this object is having the same value as that of S1. S1, the value is 21, selfie and IT. The same value is there for S4 object, 21, selfie, IT. We'll see what's going to happen. At last, here I'm going to get these three objects. So we'll see what will happen while running this program. While running this program, this is the first iteration. I mean these three values, first iteration. Okay, three objects are there. I mean three entries are there in the map that is getting printed. Next, I'm creating the S4 object. While printing the map again, it's printing with the four values, four key value pairs. But here the value is same. Two objects values same. I have to compare these two objects values. What can I do? As you know, we are going to override the hash code and equals method. So I'm generating the hash code and equals method for this student class. Here is the hash code and equals method that is going to generate the hash code for that object. After that, it compares the values of that object. The department is same, name is same, or roll number is same. So it's going to check all the values of this student object. Remember, here we are going to use this custom class as key in HashMap. Okay. Now I'm going to run this program again. What will happen here? Instead of four objects, three objects we can find. That in the sense, hash code and equals method is executed and it just understands that the values of S1 and S4 are same and only one object is kept in this student map. Fine. Okay. Next, I'm going to modify the object S1's name. S1 is the object. The name is selfie. I'm going to modify it to selfie2. What will happen? You think that okay, the name will be modified so that it will print these three values. Okay, we'll see what will happen. So here, as usual, initially three objects, the hash code I'm printing. Now Reno will be there, Selvi will be there, Gona will be there. Okay. After modifying the object Renu, Selvi2 and Bhumna. I'm getting the hash code and printing it. Now when I try to get this key S1, it's giving null. Why is it giving null? Some weird behavior. 1 minute. I will comment this out, which was executed to understand the hash code and equals key. Now I run it again. Okay. So Renu, Selvi2, Bhumna. Okay, but I'm getting null when I try to get the key of S1. Why? If you notice, Renu hash code is same and hash code is same. Fine. Selvi hash code is this one, or minus 18 something. It started with the 18, but here it's getting modified. That's the reason it's not getting the value. So whenever I'm setting the name to this student, the hash code is getting modified because of its mutable nature. So whenever we try to get the value for S1, it's not finding the correct hash code where the value is stored to get the value. That's why it's giving null. To avoid this, what can we do? The custom classes should become immutable. This student class is mutable in nature. That in the sense, we can add the existing object. If we make the student class immutable, then we cannot modify the objects, so that we can very well use the custom class objects as keys in HashMap. So in order to make the class immutable, I am declaring it as final class and final variable. All fields. Why the error? Because whenever we make the particular field as final, we should not provide the setter method. So I'm going to remove all the setter method here. There is no option to provide the setter method once you make the fields final variable. Right. So what will happen? We are not able to set the name field. We cannot modify it. So what will happen? We are not in a position to modify the existing object. So the problem will be solved. So remember, in order to make the custom class to be used as key in HashMap, we have to make that class as immutable class.